The elder said, "Not with ropes. Ropes are for goats, but with watchful eyes, he will answer to the council at dawn." On the cocoa-scented edge of the forest stood Ahoro, a village of red path, a quiet baobab, and a shrine where elders poured libation. Amma lived with her mother and her grandmother Nanaya, whose eyes kept a little moonlight even at noon. When Amma came of age, she braided in white shells, carried a polished calabash to the square, and called, "I will marry, but only the one who answers my question with the answer I desire." "What question?" the aunties chimed. Amma set the calabash down so all could see its fine sand. "What do you pour into a calabash so it gives back more than you put in?" "Palm wine," a trader cried. "Gold," a rich man grinned. "Praise songs," said a handsome singer. Amma shook her head, smiling. Nest, nest, and nest. That evening, Nanaya tapped her own small old calabash. Doom! The sound was dull, as if it swallowed itself. "Grandmother," Amma teased, "has your calabash caught a cold?" "It only echoes when a mouth and a heart agree," Nanaya said. "Remember, true answers must be lived, not just spoken." Suitors kept blooming like cocoa flowers. Amma listened, thanked, and sent them away. Then one market day, a stranger paced in like a sleek cat, fine cloth, careful bow, a drum, too well polished. "I am Kweku Sika," he said, sweetly. "I sing, heal small fevers, and honor elders." He placed collar in the headman's right hand. People nodded, a learned traveler. At dusk, he told golden stories. When the last laugh settled, he turned to Amma. "Your question, what do you pour into a calabash so it gives back more than you put in?" "Kindness." The word moved through Ahoro like a breeze that knew every door. "Kindness," the people echoed. Amma's chest lifted. Nanaya did not smile. Tap, doom. Her little calabash refused to answer. That night, Amma whispered, "Do you distrust him?" "I distrust the silence around him," Nanaya said. Birds did not sing when he entered the square. Grandmother and her birds, Amma muted. But she watched. Kweku greeted the shrine, yet poured libation a step away from the baobab's roots. He visited the sick at noon when fevers sleep and left before the hard work of night. Children trailed him, but lizards froze when his shadow passed. Amma tested him. "There is a widow with a cracked pot. Help her fetch water." "Ah, today I fast," he said. "A lame boy wants to smell drying cocoa. Carry him to the racks." "Mercy, I must counsel the headman." Nanaya pressed Amma's palm with share. "Call a festival. Ask everyone to bring a calabash and pour into it an act of kindness done today. We will listen for echoes." So Amma sang in the square. "Bring your bowls, bring your hands, for what grows the land. Little kindness, little rain, see it come again." People laughed and obeyed. A shy man left yams at the teacher's door. Girls weeded the thorny path. The okra seller carried water for her neighbor. After each deed, they tipped a little water into their bowls and tapped. Tom! The sound leaped like fish. Kweku came late, lifted an empty calabash, poured his smile into it, and tapped. Tum! He chuckled. I must have struck the wrong place. Tap, tum! Eyes narrowed. Nanaya's did not blink. A messenger soon reached Amma. Tonight in the grove, the stranger will honor the ancestors. Wear white, bring no drum. He will bring the only drum we need. Amma told her grandmother. Nanaya nodded. We will go. Not with knives, with kindness. At moonrise, the village hid along the path, women with rattles, men with small drums, children with goatish giggles. Under the silk curtain, Kweku set a bundle at the roots and drew sharp-edged marks in the dust. Say nothing, he breathed to Amma. Kindness requires silence. Kindness is not afraid of listening ears, Amma answered. On cue, a small drum murmured from the bush. Kindness, kindness, call and come. We are many, we are one. Kweku flinched. He reached for his bundle, only to find raffia, cassava peels, and a child's bead necklace where goat hair and red dye should have been. From 3 sides, laughter babbled, grandmother laughter, auntie laughter, children's bells, rattles shook, feet stamped, a flute bleated like a goat, and someone bleated back. Joy tripped his chant. The headman stepped out, pouring libation correctly at the roots. We welcome our ancestors with clean hearts, he said, not with secret bundles and frightened brides. Kweku tried to stand tall. These are protections. The road is long. The road is long, Nanaya agreed, lifting her little calabash. That is why we walk it together. True healers we honor. Those who harm and hide behind sacred words? No. She tapped. Tung! The grove seemed to breathe easier. Bring him, the elders said. Not with ropes. Ropes are for goats, but with watchful eyes, he will answer to the council at dawn. They stayed to finish the work rightly. Libation to the ancestors, and Amma led the song until leaves lend it. Bring your bows, bring your hands, for what grows the land. Little kindness, little rain, see it come again. Afterward, suitors still came, some with loud words, some with quiet deeds. Amma did not marry a word. A month later, she married a carver who returned a lost chicken before anyone could notice it missing, and mended a widow's stool without waiting for thanks. On their wedding day, even the birds came close as if to listen better. Nanaya's small calabash sat beside the big one in Amma's new house. Visitors liked to tap it. When a mouth and a heart agreed, it answered quick and bright. When they did not, it gave that soft doom that makes a person swallow and try again. The proverb painted on the baobab read, a calabash gives back most when you pour in kindness. And the elders added beneath it, the best answers are not said, they are lived.